What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name's Mac. If you're new to the channel, this is my YouTube channel, How to Heal. I like to go over things that I found very helpful for my own healing, for my own journey of peace, and getting rid of mosquitoes, as well as mindset, some thoughts and ideas around that I found very helpful for cultivating a more efficient and helpful directive mindset. So hopefully you guys can benefit from some of the ideas I'm sharing here, and we'll start off with a nice side stretch. Hopefully I'm going to look like Gumby by the end of all these videos. Okay, today's video, first of all, hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Today's video is on a agreement from the Four Agreements. It's been a very wonderful common theme here, but the book by Don Miguel Ruiz, The Four Agreements, and the second agreement that he discusses is don't take anything personally. And I think this is brilliant and a very, very helpful thought to keep in mind, kind of keep in your arsenal when you're tackling life with more awareness and you're trying to reduce how much pain and emotions you're going to endure from other people and external things. Excuse me. So, my boy Don here goes over why you shouldn't take things personally. Basically, he says nothing anyone does or says is truly about you, but more so a reflection of their thoughts, actions, ideas, where they're at in their own life right now. And you're kind of just another thing that they're going to perceive and impose their kind of scanner over top of, right? If we look at each other kind of like a bunch of scanners, which is essentially what we are, right? We're just kind of these machines that analyze, try to figure stuff out, and then form an opinion on it, because that's how we've gotten through everything so far, right? So it's just kind of another person scanning you and forming their opinion. You didn't ask for it, maybe you did, however it panned out, but they're just doing what they do, and that's their own stuff. That's their job. That's everyone's kind of job in a sense, right? That's the world we live in most senses, is people try and understand stuff, they form an opinion on it, or they state an emotion or a feeling about it, and it is what it is, right? But if we take this personally and think this is about us and I could have been different and I could have, it just causes a lot of unnecessary pain, because it's not. It's just a reflection of their perception of what they see in you too, right? Like, their perception of you can be skewed in many ways as well, right? Like, someone may think they grow up in a community that's very, very short, let's say, and they see someone who's 5 inches taller than them, and they're like, wow, you're so tall, right? And that person's like, no, I'm not tall, like, I'm the shortest of all my friend group, like, but in their mind, it's like, this is the tallest person I've ever seen, right? So, like, I think a lot of things boil down to comparison and perception and context, right? So these things that people say or see about you aren't even innately true. They're just, again, kind of a result of their own beliefs and opinions. So the more you can detach from that and know everything people say about me is their own stuff, the more you can focus on grounding who you are and who you believe you are, and cultivating who you want to be, and connecting with your true self, because you don't get confused about this person thinks this of me, this person thinks this of me, I should be different, I should change so that this one person will think I'm okay or better, right? Because no matter how many things you do to change yourself and try and align with one person, there's going to be another person that thinks you shouldn't be the other way, right? So life can get very confusing in that sense. So if you can try and separate yourself, the good and the bad, and just find, like, when I say the good and the bad, I mean separate yourself from when people say you're amazing, and like needing that for feeling amazing, and when they say you're awful, from being averse to that and being like, oh, I need to change. Separate all of it and find more grounding in yourself and knowing who you are and knowing that I don't need someone else to tell me what I am, because I know what I am. And ultimately, whatever they say is a reflection anyways. Like, again, my boy Don, in this book, he says, like, I know people, when they're saying, Miguel, you're the best, this doesn't mean I'm the best. This just means they're in a very happy state or a place which allows them or drives them towards giving out that love or saying the best or showing some gratitude or whatever, right? And when they say, oh, Miguel, you're the worst, you're horrible, all this stuff, right? That's another reflection of just the state they're currently in, right? And I think you can see that too, right? Like, you can be the exact same way even with family sometimes. You wake up in the morning, everyone's maybe in the kitchen or something, cooking up some eggs or whatever you're doing, right? And you're doing it the exact same you do every day. And one day, maybe your sibling comes in and they punch you in the head because they're just so upset. And it seems like they're so upset with you. But are they upset with you? No, they're showing and voicing their own reflection of their internal frustration, because the next day you can be doing the exact same thing, nothing's changed, and they're like coming in to hug you, right? They're talking about how much they don't want to punch you in the head today. Does that have anything to do with you? No, it's all a reflection of the stuff they're going through, the stuff that they're reflecting or feeling or currently identifying with. So that's today's video. Great agreement, great book. And I hope it helps you guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts regarding that, you can leave a comment down below. And thank you as always for stopping by. Hope you guys have a great day.